Well, we've been hearing about all the blitzing and stunting and everything. Is this, from an offensive line standpoint, like the most mentally challenging week preparation this week, or just talk about preparing for them, what all they do?
Yes, sir. So, of course, when you have guys that blitz and stunt like the way they do, you want to be like more mentally locked in. But this just goes back to what we did all fall camp with our defense. They used to do all the same stunts, so just had to revert back to our training on that.
Do you feel like, y'all, some of the injuries are out of the way and y'all are really playing as a unit now? Y'all are ready for this challenge?
Oh, yes, sir. Of course. We had injuries, guys go down, had guys step in, play good, ready to take that position. But now everybody's back and, we're ready. We're all excited about that.
Do you kind of feel like this game is largely I know it's always on the offensive line, but because of how they play, like they lead the nation in tackles for losses, and y'all their offense is very explosive, that there's a lot on the offensive line to make it happen in this game.
Yeah, offensive, like we treat it every week like it's our game because we go by saying it starts up front. So how we play is how the rest of the team plays. So if we play good, we all play good. If we play bad, the rest of the team plays bad. So we always try to start fast, get it going. Offensive line bring energy. We're going to feed to the rest of the team the energy and stuff like that. So it's always on us.
How has the connection between the offensive line and Zion progressed over the last couple of weeks?
We get in, watch film together, communicate it out in film and stuff like that, and like we all see how each other think. So we understand how he thinks and like what he's thinking about, and he sees what we're thinking about. So, it's just more chemistry. Like the more time we spend together.
What are you thinking, and the other offensive linemen thinking of this game? I mean, Coach Dez has pretty much said it, how big of a game it is. I mean, do you kind of sense that there's a little extra juice for this game?
Yeah. So this game, we treat every game like it's a big game, but this is our first West opponent, so we have to really step it up and have urgency for this game right here because this one hits home, and then we in Cajun Field with it, so want to be good for our fans, want to show our fans a good time, have a good game for them, and bring home a W.
When you were watching film of this team, what was going through your mind?
Basically just communication. That's what it all goes to. So if we all communicate with each other and we're all on the same page about the different stunts, the different looks, we're gonna pick it up very easily. But if we don't communicate, then we're not gonna be able to be explosive against his defense.
Can you talk us through a little bit, kind of pre-snap, what that looks like on a given play, just some of y'all's communication?
Basically, we're just going to see what our combination blocks are going to be, and they can change on the fly with this defense the way they move. So we just have to be ready for that combination to change from offensive line to offensive line.
And to that point too, you and Landon have been playing alongside each other for a little while now. How have you seen his ability to identify and communicate progress over the years?
Me and Landon came in together, so we've been here a long time. So
we don't need to talk about that, right?
To see, where he started from as a freshman and where we all started from as a freshman to where he is now, Landon's incredibly smart, and I trust him 100% with his Mike IDs, his communication, because he puts in the time, watching the extra film, getting to see what they're doing, where the pressure's coming from. So I trust him 100% with it.
What's been an area for you when you look at, you've been a steady guy here for a long time now. When you look at when you were first kind of breaking into the lineup to now, what are you seeing in terms of your development, your growth, areas that you feel that much stronger in now versus 2 or 3 years ago?
Basically learning the game better. I have a very much larger knowledge of the game and reading safety rotations and reading the defense and seeing what they're going to do, how they're going to pressure from when I first started playing. And that comes with experience, and it also comes with getting in the film room, watching extra film, and, actually getting it to break down and see what's happening and processing it film.
You guys are in the middle of a game. If the situation gets a little tense, because normally in my experience when I've been around offensive lineman guys, they're fun, they like to laugh. You guys kind of crack crack jokes at each other like in the middle of the game, just kind of like maybe cut the tension a little bit?
Oh yeah, always. We always, we pick on George a lot since he's the youngest on the offensive line. So we pick on him a lot. He's our little brother, but we trust George. But we always joking, laughing, and stuff like that in between plays, and when we coming on the bench on the sideline and stuff like that. Just to, basically enjoy what we're doing with each other while we're out there.
Are there certain things that you stay on him about when you talk about like messing with him? Is there like a running joke specifically about George that?
Yeah, George likes to make basically Omaha calls that's fresh outside, and we just always joke on him about that.
How excited are you to be back at home?
I'm very excited. We've been on the road, like you said, a lot. So anytime we come back home, play in Cajun Field, have our fans there, get to meet like our fans in Cajun Walk, see our student section, be there. It's always big. It means a lot to us. Student support is a lot. Like we always love to look at the student support and our fan base as a whole to come out and support us. It means a lot. Makes us play hard and makes us play better.